Yeah, with the band we pay a lot of attention in the place where we go to play, and for us it's really important to play, to not share the stage together with the fascist, racist, homophobic bands or stupid bands. So we pay a lot of attention. For example, also in the past we cancelled some shows because in that event were announced really strange bands or maybe homophobic bands that they sing really shit songs. And we pay a lot of attention. And as I told, for me it's really important. If I find something strange, when I listen to some rumors about some bands, I check about the band. If I find nothing strange, maybe I ask directly to the people, because for me it's really important, totally before to judge. But anyway, we pay a lot of attention where we go to play. It's really important not share the stage with fascist, racist, homophobic and sexist bands. That's the music we like.
Los Fastidios.
Oi.
Hey, it's nice. It's your first time in Bremen.
Not really. We played a few years ago in a boat a few years ago.
Okay.
It was nice. It's the second time in Bremen, and I'm really happy and proud to be here at the Bude Night Festival. Great event for Bremen, and really happy. And more tonight we share the stage together with a lot of really old friends like Scarface, and on stage with us will be also a special surprise because it will be also the Slime, and with the Slime we share also a song in the last album of Los Fastidios. In the album of Slime there is also another song where I was guest in that album. So other bands like Johnny Ragged Up Foundation and Almighty Uprisers, and other band, there's another band, Maison Arms. So a great event is waiting for us. So happy and proud to be here.
Nice. Tell a little bit about where you come from specially. I know Italy has a long history of political oi music, like especially here Classic Criminale. Tell a little bit about your roots, where you're coming from to make music.
Yeah, I started many years ago, because next year will be the 30th anniversary of the band, so 30 years on the road, and we started with an attitude more fun, and year after year, because around us the situation was really strong in Italy, and we take even more involved in the political and the social life, and we are really proud and about our long history. We have really long history, and Italy is a country where really famous also in the past for the hardcore and the punk rock oi scene. In this moment is not the best moment in Italy for the music, but we try to push more we can for come back in back times.
So how you are a lot touring around. I think you are touring every time. I see Fastidios here, Fastidios there.
Yeah.
How many time you have to really do in your hometown or to doing at home also political stuff outside of or doing fighting at home?
But
things?
really in the last years I have less time. You can understand because you can imagine because we are always on tour. Every year we play more than 100 shows, but so it means we have not so many times at home. But at the same time, we try to find the time for our social life and political life. We have a nice project with really involved in a nice project and a football project in my town. We support a team, the third team in town, and there is more than football. The name is Virtus Verona. It's more than football because this team, also the team is really involved in the social life. In this moment, the team is hosting a lot of refugees, and we are a little group, Rude Firm. We try to involve, to help our brothers and sisters from Africa, and we have a nice crew with a lot of guys from Africa, and we try to help them also in their life for when they need an help also with the lawyers. We collect money for them, we collect clothes for them, and so we try in this way to help our brothers and sisters. So this is in the moment what we are doing in town. We have not so many time, but we try to use our few time for doing the best we can for our brothers and sisters, refugees.
Also, Italy is known has really cool football clubs like who have a left-wing football thing, but there are also a lot of football clubs like, for example, Lazio Rome, who have a lot of right-wing fans. How dangerous it is for you or for punks or for skins to call themselves anti-fascists?
Yeah, but I think it's really important to spread out an anti-fascist message. I think to be anti-fascist, first of all, is a value. I think more than a political way is a really value, human value. I'm really proud to say we are anti-fascist, and yes, you spoke about the situation in football is really hard in Italy. It's not like in Germany. It's really difficult in Italy because the fascists now reached all the most important terraces in Italy connected with football, and so it's. The fascists try to enter everywhere they can. So where there is a kind of aggregation, fascists enter to spread out their racist message. And so we try to do something against the situation. As I told you before, also with our little project, Virtus Verona is nothing because we are just a few people. But for us, it's really important to say in a really fascist town like Verona, to say we exist and we resist. It's not important how many people we are, it's important the quality of the people. I'm really proud about my crew.
So you have, you feel repression also from the state, from the government?
Yes, in this moment the situation is really strange because there is a big repression. There is a big repression, and about police, for example, now there are started new laws connected also with a kind of I don't know the name in English. They introduce the DASPO is when you are banned, for example, from the stadium. Now there is a new law. You can be also banned also from the streets. I mean from the demonstration. You can be banned, and so and everything connected. For example, now the state police can ban you from the stadium, also from the street, from the demonstrations, from the street demonstration. So a big repression and more. But in this moment, the really hard laws are against our brothers and sisters, refugees coming from other countries, and there are really big problems for them. It's really difficult for them now to have a document to stay in Italy, and we try to do everything we can to help our brothers and sisters.
I said you play a lot. You played also at the Spirit Festival, haven't you?
Yeah.
In a festival where also, if you walk through with an anti-fascist shirt through the tent place, you get beaten up, or where other bands saying from the stage, "Fuck anti-fascism." How is it to play on festivals like, for example?
I really think Spirit. I went for the first time last year, and sincerely there I found a really good, positive situation. I listened a lot rumors about this festival, but when I went there, I saw many people anti-fascist T-shirts, wearing anti-fascist T-shirts. There were a lot also merchandise table with anti-fascist stuff. There were a lot of people we know and we met every time also in anti-fascist concert in Germany. I really think also this kind of festival now maybe is better than the past. I'm really happy also this year because I saw this year there is a lineup with a lot of anti-fascist bands. So it's really important. And sometimes for me it's important to support also the festivals. Maybe they not change position. Maybe they understood. Maybe what can I say? It's so difficult to explain in English. But it's, I think, something is changing in a positive way. Why I have to boycott this?
Okay.
So this is the reason Los Fastidios played also in the Spirit, because we recognize, we found there a good situation. We played for 2 years. The second year was better than the first. So I think if something is changing, everything can change. Okay. And if something changes in a positive way, I think it's good to support this changement. And that's the reason we play this festival.
So, but before you've been there, you cannot know if the organizers want the change or bring you.
I don't know. I spoke with the organizer.
Okay.
I spoke with the people because for me it's really important. It's really important to talk with the people before to judge the people, because I think it's really important. Sometimes I don't like people just decide judge before to talk with the people. And before to go there, we spoke a lot. We talked a lot with the organizers. And when we are there, we try to understand better the situation. So we talked with the promoters, and we found nice people.
Okay.
And so maybe I don't know how they were before. I just say what I found there. I found positive promoters. The same promoters I find many times when I play in some venues in different places. So I think it's really important. And more, I prefer every time, because sometimes, also in our movement there are some people spreading bad words against one band, against some people. Sometimes I recognize maybe the people saying bullshit against other people, they never talk with these persons. Okay. Sometimes I say, hey guys, you have a adapt, you have a problem with the band, you think something bad against one person, one promoter. The best way is write to him, write to them, and ask directly to them.
Okay.
I think it's the best way. So after you talk, you understand better. You can have a discussion. At the end, you can decide as to, okay, this is a person to boycott, or maybe say, maybe I was thinking not a good thing about this person. At the end, I realized this is a good person. So I think this is important to talk. Talk before speak. Talk before to judge.
Okay. The one thing is Antifa. The other thing is hooligans. Hooligans in Germany is a word really known for violent football fans fighting against each other. What is the symbol for you for hooliganism?
If someone wanna fight, I think that people can fight between themselves. Why not?
Okay.
Why not? At the same time, I'm not a hooligan. Also, yes, I'm saying Antifa hooligan because for me it's really important to spread out. I think that against fascism, we must use all the ways we can use. So it's important to fight against fascists, against racism, and forever Antifa hooligans. So, but at the same time, I really think if the people want to fight between themselves, why not? Okay. If the two persons want to fight with themselves, I think it's normal they fight. So.
Tell a bit about your friendship to Slime.
Yeah, I'm really proud. I'm really proud about this friendship, and I was really proud when they invite me to to sing a song together with them. Let's Get United, and I really respect the Slime. Slime is one of the most important punk rock band in Germany, and so for me, a big honor for me to share a song together with them in their album, and so was natural for me invite them in our last album to share Shonen Cafe song together with us, and it's nice when I can meet them in some concerts, some festival. It's great because we can share the stage together, and also tonight it will be really nice because we share the stage together. So it's great to share the stage with this great band. I love the guys, I love the Slime, and I think Slime and Los Fastidios together are really great combo.
Okay.
Brotherhood, sisterhood, one family.
This is probably more Moscow Death Brigade, but okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
See you forward to the concert.
Yeah, looking forward to playing this important festival, and so excited about this great Bremen night.
Yeah.
Yes. Stay rude.
Stay rebel. Okay. Das war's von mir. Ihr seht uns.
are Los Fastidios. You are Los Fastidios. Thank you, Rock and Band. Don't forget about Rock and Band Festival in the middle of June. You are Los Fastidios. See, you are Los Fastidios. With the next song, we wanna listen all your voices, singing and screaming together with us. All the rest of the Nazis come. Antifascista!